I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, Inner Awakening graduates, Sadashivoham graduates, and Sarvanyapita Yajamans, disciples, devotees, Samajis, Satsangis, sitting with us all over the world through two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha for the living Sadashivoham process all over the world. Today, auspicious day of Devi Meenakshi's marriage. It is not just symbolic, as some of the alternative reading tracker gurus provide the information. It is symbolic and physical. Sadashiva came down physically, assuming the human body. Adishakti came down physically, assuming the human body. And they had the great marriage ceremony. And every year we celebrate this great pastime, the Leela of Shiva, Mahadeva. In Madurai, Devi Meenakshi married Sadashiva in the form of Sundareshwara. So in the morning we had the beautiful observation of that celebration, observation of that festival. Of course, surely the original marriage happened in multiple times grandest way, no doubt. The Sivalilarnava describes the whole scene so beautifully. Today we are just observing or celebrating, remembering the great celebration. So on this auspicious occasion, bowing down to Devi Meenakshi, Adishakti, and Sadashiva, Sundareshwara, with their blessings, I'll start the LSP sessions. Listen. The time for the breakthrough, not just for human consciousness, but for the very consciousness itself has come. Understand? From amoeba, one cell, to fish, it was a physical growth, physical breakthrough. From fish to monkey was physical and mental breakthrough. Monkey to man, physical, mental and conscious breakthrough. Now from man to superhuman, physical, mental, conscious and superconscious breakthrough. The time has come for the superconscious breakthrough. For human beings to enter into the realm of superhuman conscious level, superconscious level. Understand? I am not giving you any false theory, false hopes, false promises. What Vivekananda visualized, Yogananda yearned, Aurobindo aspired, Sadashiva did it. I am uttering this statement with the confidence of sitting on a science which has already become successful. I am not giving as prophecy, aspiration, yearning, visualization, idea, theory, proposition, thesis. No. I am talking with the pride and guts and courage of sitting on the system which is already successful. It has become possible, successful. It is now just the question of time, nothing else. Question of time, nothing else. Oh humanity, don't miss being the first ones leading this superconscious breakthrough. Understand? From monkey to man, the whole breakthrough started just by one simple act. One monkey started walking with the two legs first time. Surely he must have felt very awkward. Other monkeys would have made fun of him. They would have teased him. A lot would have happened. They would have even boycotted him from the community. He would have faced social boycott, whatever. For some reason, he decided to walk with two legs. Understand? That brought the first breakthrough. When monkey started walking with the two legs, the intense blood flow to the brain started going with less speed. Less speed means more possibility for the subtle grooves to develop. More subtle grooves means more subtle activities, possibilities opening up. Means more subtle abilities manifesting. That is the way the perception of consciousness became possible for the brain. Understand? The perception of consciousness became possible for the brain because the subtle grooves started developing in the brain due to less blood flow. Please, you need to understand, the word less blood flow should not be understood wrongly. The speed and the force gushing, all that was less. But whatever is needed continue to be available. It is this simple act made the breakthrough of monkey to man possible. Surely the monkey would have faced a lot of struggles, problems. Maybe after a few years, it would have even faced some unnecessary attack, and the monkey even would have escaped into the deep forest where no human beings will harass it, where other monkeys won't harass it. After some time, it started seeing the benefits, and few monkeys who have gone there felt, I think this fellow has something extraordinary. And he started teaching. Maybe it started putting wooden patch or a small wooden stick for the monkeys to stand with 2 legs, which is spiritual alchemy product. And it would have started taking 21-day classes for the monkeys to stand up with 2 legs and start walking. And the advanced level, 3-month Nityananda Yogam program, lot would have happened. We don't know what all would have happened. But finally, a critical mass gathered. At least few hundred monkeys have started walking with 2 legs and started seeing the benefits of it. Then comes courage. Then comes courage for this monkey to send these monkeys who are walking with 2 legs into the areas where other monkeys are living and do the demonstration. Go and do the power demo. Either you can be the first batch experiencing and manifesting, or just viewer, onlooker. So understand, it is time the monkey which is successful in making the critical mass walk with 2 legs and manifest the abilities which gave the breakthrough, is inviting everyone to come and experience the breakthrough. Understand, it is time humanity is going to have the next breakthrough. Please be very clear. I am not the guru who came to teach some yoga, mantra, kriya. No. I do all that. But I have come for this specific purpose of giving conscious, super conscious breakthrough to human beings. Oh humanity, science is ready. I have finished cooking. Science is ready. I have finished cooking. Even leaves are ready to be served. Come. Welcome to live the state of Sadashiva, radiate the space of Sadashiva, manifest the powers of Sadashiva. It is time humanity experiences the superconscious breakthrough. Understand, I am not fulfilling just the purpose of human consciousness, I am fulfilling the purpose of very consciousness in this universe. Amoeba to fish, fish to monkey, monkey to man, and man to Superman. I am giving a breakthrough to the very purpose of consciousness, not just human life or human consciousness. The very purpose of life, consciousness, is going through a breakthrough. Nothing more is important on the planet Earth other than this, at least at this moment. Understand, as of now, world's greatest spiritual happening is happening here, now, in Bengaluru Adinam. Blessed are those who are part of this great historical happening. One of the greatest historical happening. I am not even fulfilling dharmartha kama moksha, the goal of human life. I am fulfilling the goal of very life on this universe. The goal of very life on this universe is to have this superconscious breakthrough. Living the state of Sadashiva means completion, unclutching, completion with yourself, integrity, authenticity, all that. Radiating the space of Sadashiva means responsibility, enriching, completion with others, causing others reality. All that. Manifesting powers of Sadashiva means whatever it describes as extraordinary possibilities for consciousness, not just human consciousness, for the very consciousness, manifesting all that. Come, be part of the first batch. Come and be part of the first batch of the superhuman beings. I am not giving you promise, idea, visualization, thesis, theory, theology, philosophy, words, proposals. No. I am talking with the guts and courage of sitting on a successful science which is already successful. With that guts, with that strength, with that integrity, with that pride, I am talking. Oh humanity, I am inviting you, welcoming you. Come. Sadashivatva, starting on May 13th, is not just Adinavasi orientation. Understand that 21 days of program to give a breakthrough in your very spiritual consciousness. In your very consciousness. It is not just fulfilling the purpose of human life. It is fulfilling purpose of very life in this universe. Why amoeba happened and why amoeba became fish, why fish became monkey, why monkey became man. That very purpose I am fulfilling by making the man into Superman, giving a breakthrough for a man to become Superman, giving a conscious breakthrough. Understand? Nothing else is worthy to be attended or to be done in this universe, at least as of now. In the past, you have been doing something else, okay. But now, don't miss this invitation. Get ready for the greatest breakthrough. Not only manifesting powers, manifesting powerful cognitions. Understand, a few weeks before in the LSP I was talking, you opening your third eye and manifesting powers, you all know, now it is very common. The next is moving to the powerful cognitive shift. When you can open your third eye and have access to your third eye, you have access to my third eye, only then you will be able to open your third eye. When you have access to my third eye, you have access to all the third eye. So open and see through any third eye. That is what I call cognitive shift. If you struggled and did some yoga kriya, opened your third eye on your own, you can only have your third eye access. That is called Siddhi. But here it is not Siddhi, it is Shakti. Your third eye is open because you have access to my third eye. It is the Shaktipada opened your third eye. It means the whole Patanjali box, not Pandora box, or I should use the word Paramashiva box, opens because of the very system through which you had your third eye awakening is connecting with cosmic third eye. It means all the third eyes are available to you. Then open all the third eye and have access. See through all the third eye. Few weeks before I spoke about it, few days before I did it. It is now established truth in Bangalore Adhinam. It is no more a theory. Already I have at least few dozens of people who are able to read through others' third eye. Understand? Not just manifesting powers. I think that period is over. We have grown out of it. It is manifesting powerful cognitions now. Just like unclutching is the past, completion is past. Power manifestation has become past. It is now manifesting powerful cognitions. You will be able to move the coconut now through somebody else's third eye. You don't need to sit in front of the coconut. Somebody else can sit in front of the coconut. Through their third eye, you can move it and open it and break it, crack it, heal it. You can manifest length, breadth, depth through somebody else's third eye. You can be sitting here. Somebody who doesn't know anything, who is not initiated, can be sitting in California. He can be having Krishna Shila in front of him. Sitting here, you can access to his third eye and open it, and he can see the answers in the Krishna Shila. Length, breadth, depth questions. Now manifesting powerful cognitions is the next step. Not just manifesting powers. Oh humanity, don't waste time, because time is life for you. Don't waste time, because time is life for you. When I say don't waste time, I mean don't waste life. It is time you be part of this grand superconscious breakthrough. So what Vivekananda visualized, at least last 200 years, many masters were working, pushing. I am grateful to all of them, because all of them have pushed. I was able to make it happen so easily, so beautifully. Just 39. Not even 40. Vivekananda visualized. He makes a statement, by 39 I will make it, or I will leave the body. Unfortunately, he visualized, but he did not get the right raw material. Understand, this whole process needs only two things. Beings who are willing to have this breakthrough, who are interested in this breakthrough, and me sitting with them physically. That's all. It is not mental process. It is physical, like a giving birth. Literally giving birth. It is just pure physical process. Cognitions jump from body to body. That's all. It is just like lice and dandruff. Jumping from your jata to others' jata. Cognitions jumping from your head to others' head. That's all. It is simple physical process. Nothing else is required. No cooperation from your side, no preparation, nothing. Nothing. Your interest, your willingness, your passion to have this breakthrough, and my physical presence. Both our bodies need to be in one place for this cognitive shift, this cognitions jump to happen. That's all. Unfortunately, humanity was not ready to receive from Vivekananda, so he has to just visualize. Yogananda yearned, really yearned. But ultimately, he also left the body. See, his body did not even disintegrate. It means he is in Jiva Samadhi, means he has not died. He consciously entered into Samadhi. I don't know why he should give up so early. I think even he felt humanity was not ready at the time to receive. So he gave up the body. It was a conscious decision. The proof is the body did not rot or did not go through any disintegration process. Even after 6 months, body continued to be without any smell or any visible disintegration. It was there as he left. Aurobindo aspired ultimately Sadashiva's grace. Sadashiva did it. If you read Vivekananda, Yogananda, Aurobindo, you will understand how they visualized, yearned and aspired and really worked for it. Then you will understand in what an important critical moment of humanity you are in, where this has become reality. Last 200 years, Ramakrishna tried through Vivekananda, Ramana Maharshi tried, everyone tried. They were all able to give a breakthrough to few people. Now, Sadashiva did it. Oh humanity, I commit with you. Just like email, postcard, watch, iPhone, laptop, how common it is. You are anasin, metasin. Just like that, I'll make third eye and powers as a common. If you have a head, you will know about anasin, metasin. Just like that, if you have head, you will know about third eye and you will be able to operate it. I'll make third eye more common than two eyes. The science is ready and successful. Now it is all just a question of time. Just a question of time. It is now just a question of time. In few years, I'll make third eye manifestation of all these powers, living the state, radiating the space, manifesting the powers of Sadashiva as common as your laptop, iPhone, cell phone, watch, anasin, metasin, and your two eyes. You will see, you will see. When I first started teaching meditation, Ananda Spurana program, ASP, people who did not come when I called, the punishment for them is they have to learn from my disciples. When Acharyas take class, they have to attend. Same way, now I am calling. The call for Sadashivatva is sent to all of you. If you come, you will directly learn from me. If not, someone who has attended this Sadashivatva will be sitting as the head of one Adinam. You will be learning from them. So don't miss. Everything can wait. Your business can wait. Your spouse can wait. Your career can wait. Your education can wait. Everything can wait. But don't make Sadashiva wait. Everything can wait, let them wait. If they want to be in your life, let them wait. If not, don't worry, they are not worthy of being in your life. I am talking so boldly because I finished cooking. The science is ready and successful. I finished cooking. Food is ready, including the leaves to serve. That is the reason I am calling so boldly. Come, it is time to have a superconscious breakthrough. Come, it is time to have superconscious breakthrough. So I invite everyone, every being. Of course, I need to tell you I am creating a vana, not zoo, a open park where animals will be manifesting powers and demonstrating it to you. Parrots, peacocks, snakes, deers, lion, cheetah, tiger. They will be manifesting powers and demonstrating it to you. I invite and welcome all the beings to come and have experience this superconscious breakthrough, living the state of Sadashiva, radiating the space of Sadashiva, manifesting the powers of Sadashiva. Welcome. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, Sadashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.